Today I'm going to be taking out my anger on you. Just kidding. Today I'm going to share some do's and don'ts as to what you should be doing on social media if you really want to see growth on your account and you want to get more engagement from your followers. I started social media in 2020 on Instagram and my account blew up over those 4 years. The reason I am ranting today is because there are so many things about social media that kind of like tick me off. And so I'm gonna share some do's and don'ts for navigating the social media sphere. A lot of people ask me over the past couple of years, they've been like, Dora, how did you get from 0 to 130,000 followers? There's a lot of really easy tips that you can implement today if you want to see the growth that you want. You want to grow your social media account, and I know that I'm going to sound like a broken record because there's just so much power in being consistent. I was first starting out with my social media journey. I didn't know what worked for my audience and I didn't really know what kind of audience I was creating. So if you're someone who's trying to start a social media account or you already have one and you're like, I have 1,000 followers and I don't know how to get past 1,000. Dora, please help me. What I do a lot of the time is if a post with a certain message does well on my account, I will just remake it into a different reel, maybe with different video content, but still giving off the same message, or I'll tell the story in a different way. And what that does is not only does that help you reach engagement rates that you want, but it also allows you to get better at storytelling and message sharing. If you're just trying to start your account, you might feel like there's a lot of pressure on your plate. You're trying to figure out what you even want to post. You're worried about the quality of your content. You're also hung up on posting enough so that your account can grow. Don't worry about being perfect. And I know that sounds so cliche, and I feel cliche saying it, like, I don't know, it just sounds stupid. Your content when you're starting out is not going to be perfect. It never is. Mine isn't even perfect now. But that's the beauty of starting social media, because people will still watch your content even if you don't think it's your best. I guarantee you, if 10 people are interested in a topic that you're sharing, 100 other people will be too. If you're too worried about making sure your content is perfect or up to your standards, then you're not gonna be posting that much. And what that does, it hinders potential growth on your account. My big message here is basically post everything, post anything you can think of, even if it doesn't necessarily relate to your Instagram, because who knows, your reel might reach a whole different group of people that you didn't even know could be interested in what you're sharing or what kind of stories you're telling. Another do that I always tell everyone when they're starting out a social media account on Instagram is make sure that you're taking a lot of B-roll. And if you don't know what B-roll is, it's basically just like panoramic shots of your room or where you are or a cafe, anything like that that relates to your niche. And why I say that's so important is because B-roll content can really be the easiest way for you to share messages and for you to start growing your account. Especially if you're someone who's like really timid and doesn't want to show their face, that is probably the easiest way to push content out on Instagram. Using that B-roll content while you're outside, while you're in school, taking videos literally everywhere. So easy, very low effort. Another don't, and some people are gonna hate me for this, but it does not matter when or what time of day you post. It drives me insane. I'm telling you, like I could literally like bash my head against my computer. Instagram will tell you, and I'll show it over here, when exactly your audience is most active. You can still grow your account even if you don't post at the time where your followers are active. And I say this because when you're starting social media, you don't want to feel pressured. The whole point, and something I would even warn you about, is making sure that you're not getting stressed out by the content you're creating. And to do that, there are a lot of steps that I do to keep myself motivated to post and to make sure that I'm still producing enough content to grow my following. Moral of the story, don't stress yourself out about having to post at a certain time or day of the week, because honestly, it's just gonna burn you out even more. Last piece of advice I have for this really short video is make sure that you are working on building your personal brand. I know some people out there, you probably watching this video, and you are like, Dora, I'm not showing my face. Just reconsider it, because it really does help. And the reason I say that is because when you put a face to an account or put a face to a message that you're sharing, it helps people connect more. And what that does is that will get you more followers, and that will help you build an online presence, because people will learn to trust you more. This is your sign. If you haven't had one yet, this is it. Start now. Don't be afraid to start posting even if it's not perfect. Hope this helped. Make sure to like and subscribe to Content by Coffee, and I will see you next time.